Remember when back when people were obsessing over all the girl streamers and the guy streamers getting bans, and everyone was comparing bans, like, oh look at this, she did this and she only got this ban, and he did this and he only got this ban, and you were like asking for consistency, which is fine really, but this is how it ends up, you know, everyone gets fucked instead. We were doing fine, right? Just keep your voice down about these things. I told you that. Just don't watch them, just don't care like I do. Like, I don't think some bans are justified and whatnot. Now we're all fucked, especially us. Like, I know that some of you guys were on the train, you know, but mostly it was the IRL communities. They, like, 100% of the IRL community were going ham on fucking witch hunts and whatever. Some of you did too, but not as nearly as many. But we're like we were talking about gachi music on stream, right? And I want to read more about it. Is it under nudity and attire, or is it under suggestive content? Sexually suggestive content, I think this is it. Attire and environment, such as location, background music. Background music. Okay, so here they're referring to, like, you cannot stream, like, the first part is you cannot stream at like a strip club, right? And have a strip club as the background. That's not allowed. When they're talking about background music, you're not allowed to have a dildo on the shelf either. That's what they mean by props. Background music though, I mean, we already know that Ram Ranch is banned on Twitch, right? Ram Ranch is way more explicit than gachi, but there are gachi songs that could be compared to Ram Ranch. As long as it's not explicit, just like a remix where they say, put your finger in my ass and swallow all the loads, just that, without any, you know, good melody or anything, you should be fine. It all comes to this point. They're mentioning background music, which this is background music. And we know that Ram Ranch is banned already. Like this song, for example, this is you can't even hear anything sexually about it, you know? Like, obviously, I don't think I would be able to show this one, for example, even though it's animated, but it is kind of sexually suggestive. Maybe, I don't know. It's funny. I think it's funny. It might be considered humor, you know? I was thinking about the little baby face that they always use to censor the dick and whatnot. I wonder how old that baby is now. Is he like 7 years old? 8 years old? Because I would imagine that they used that in the very early days of gachi, and gachi is probably like 10 years old by now, right? I think. Maybe not 10, but like 9. So, he's 19. Wait, what? He's 19? What? Oh, maybe the picture was old to begin with. You're right. I didn't think about that. Obviously it was old. Obviously the baby face was old to begin with. Because otherwise it would suggest that whoever edited the fucking first gachi remixes, they took the pictures themselves of the baby face, which would be very fucking weird. Like their own son or something is like, hey, I'm gonna use it to censor dicks now in countless of remixes. Okay. This is the kid they used to censor.
Serving as the protector of innocent eyes everywhere, he has kept gachi fans pure to this very day.
Hello everyone, my name is Stephen Rout, but you probably know me better as the baby whose face has appeared in every pants wrestling video in the past 10 years. Now, I'm not really sure why people are still using my face for these videos after all this time, but I think it's pretty darn cool, so rock on, and here's to another 10 years. But that is not the reason that I've crawled out of the Floridian abyss where I make my living. No, the reason for that is to announce that the International Wrestling Festival will be taking place on December 31st, New Year's Eve. Hope to see you there.
Dream come true.
Well, he seemed to be pretty chill with it. I was wondering what his opinion was, but if he's appearing, then yeah. I'm afraid of this. This is the only thing, the only updated thing that I'm afraid of. I'm not afraid of the sexually explicit one, really. Like, if I play a gacha song and I get a warning, I mean, then I know, whatever. But this seems to be the most serious new addition that actually scares me. Because I feel like this is where I'm gonna get fucked. Like, I tweeted a little bit about this yesterday. Like, I get fucked on all of these, right? No, I don't know what the fuck this, like, what? Veteran status? Okay. I mean, I guess. America. I call people retarded, autism, you know. I make jokes about peaceful religions whenever a bomb goes off in a game. Fucking NAAIM even. What I do here? If I get banned, I'll just go to YouTube and leech off my dear Swedish friend PewDiePie, right? But honestly, this part I can kind of play around. I can watch what I say. Now, this part is actually the worst one for me. This is the worst thing they added. Twitch is going to pick and choose bans based on people they don't like. Just be glad YouTube exists. Your content will be much better there anyways. I don't think so. YouTube is for, you know, mostly like normies and stuff. And my community will not fit in there. And it's also not for gaming content, really. IRL is kind of fine on YouTube, but gaming content is not. IRL is fine because, you know, there's a lot of edgy 14 years old who's like just started to drink with friends and stuff off record, and they fucking love this IRL. I'm gonna try to refrain myself for using terms that will get me probably banned. These crazy IRL streamers, completely crazy. They love that shit. They're not gonna enjoy a variety streamer on fucking YouTube. They don't even play games anymore, motherfucker. They eat Tide Pods and fucking Snapchat and fucking dating apps. That's what the kids do nowadays. I don't want to go to YouTube. I don't want to go to YouTube at all. But if I do, I'll suck PewDiePie's dick. I'll do it with him on the bridge. Pewds, please accept me into your heart. Show me around. Show me around, man. Well, there are the people who enjoys the beats of gachi. This is the most common one, is the people who enjoy the beats of gachi and they love joking around about, you know, how they would suck everyone's dick and you know, they're not actually gay. They just enjoy the fun of it, you know, the community side of having a common cause, so to speak. But there are some of them are homosexuals, so they're like two sides of it, and but they can also make fun of it, you know. The reason it became popular is because it was so bizarre, you know, to people. It was so fucking bizarre when we first saw it, right? Because I was showing these videos on stream. I was having a thing called Plug DJ, with this like music player where people could suggest their own songs and shit. And it was so bizarre to people, like it blew my mind too. Like, what the fuck is this? You know, I was showing it on stream, it was naked men just like fucking slapping each other and beats, and we were fucking laughing hilarious, like hysterically, to these things. And people just started making more remixes because, you know, people fucking were laughing their asses off. And then it transferred to silly into just like people actually started enjoying the music beats instead of laughing to the music videos. So it kind of transferred into like an actual music style, a genre of music, so to speak. I couldn't explain this to my parents. I know they watched in the early days, and I know that they watched when I was fucking playing this shit, and they probably wonder what the fuck I'm doing with my life. But I mean, here we are. They don't question anything anymore, they just fucking roll with it. They understand that they're not supposed to understand, and we have kind of a silent agreement not to talk about it. We have kind of a silent agreement there. If you get banned, we all get banned, Forsen. Memers stand united, pet the hands. I don't think I will get banned. For gachi, at least. You guys might get me banned when it comes to this. Honestly, you know what I think is wrong with this part? why they shouldn't be able to ban me. Because I am nothing like my community. Usually, whoever streams reflects their community, right? But I am a special case here. No, I know you're capping right now, but listen. When people join my stream, they wonder how I, who seems like a normal fucking dude, a cool ass dude, right, can have such a fucking retarded community. It doesn't make any sense to anyone joining my stream for the first time. This shit happened on its own. Sure, I was one of the first streamers who decided not to moderate at all. And that kind of did something. But I'm not going full retard on stream, you know? Even though my chat is going full retard at all times. And honestly, looking back at it, if I were to have a overreacting fucking full retard persona, then this community would never have happened. Because I'm kind of like the balance that's needed for this community. We ask if you make a good faith effort to quell any efforts from those in your community to harass others. Okay, this is the part that I'm most worried about. If you guys, like during the PUBG tournament that I won, by the way. That's right, I did win that one. You were spamming things like let Doc win, he has 2 families to feed. And does that count as something that I have to time out? Like, I don't know. Do I have to do that? This whole thing, like, I understand. If my stream is spamming, let's raid this fucking cunt and let's flame the shit out of him, right? And I don't ban that, then I can get behind me getting a ban. But if people are making jokes in my chat about like, let Doc win, he has 2 families to feed, and I don't time that out, I don't think I should get punished for that. I hope that's how they draw the line. We're gonna make a deal here. I'm gonna play it safe, starting from tomorrow on. I'm gonna try and watch what I say. I'm trying to watch how I moderate and stuff. And I want you guys to, as usual, whenever you browse Twitch TV and your other favorite streamers, whatever, I want you to link me on Twitter and stuff, clips of other streamers saying something that, you know, could be considered bad according to these TOSs, and I'll see if they get away with it or not, right? I know most of these streamers. I can check if they get a warning for it, you know? Whatever, if someone makes a joke about another streamer that could be considered as harassment, just send me that material, and if I think like, oh wow, he's gonna get a warning for this for sure, I can ask, and if not, then I know. Snitching? No, what the fuck? No, I'm not gonna. You think I'm gonna take these clips and send them into Twitch to report them? Are you fucking retarded? I have not reported anyone in my entire life, dude. I am too lazy for that shit, okay?